Well, hello. Today is day 3 of Vlog Every Day in April, and I am joining the community to discuss today's topic of who has been your greatest mentor. And I have had some wonderful people in my life and who've helped shape me and define me and correct me, which I think is extremely important. And when I think about what a mentor is, a mentor helps you rise to become the person that you are designed and destined to be. And so as I think about the person who probably impacted me early on and helped me to rise to the person that I was destined to become would be my maternal grandfather. His name was Calvester Virgil Harrington. He was a minister and a pastor at the church I grew up in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The church name was Mount Pilgrim Missionary Baptist Church. But my grandfather wasn't a mentor to me simply because he was the pastor or my grandfather. It was his life. And it was a part of his life that maybe everybody didn't know about. He was this tall, 6'2", probably 220, 30-pound man, big guy, broad shoulders, gun-toting, singer, prayer. He was a pretty awesome guy. But what I learned most from him was the importance of overcoming your failures. And as a mentor, I think that is really important for a mentor to be transparent, to be honest with you, to share with you not only how they became successful, and how they can help you become successful, but to also share with you their shortcomings. And as I grew older, my grandfather became ill, and I had the opportunity, I see it as an opportunity now, to spend Sundays with him when he was no longer able to go to church and preach. And during those times alone, the two of us, he would just share all of these stories with me about his youth and mistakes he made, and trying not to become a pastor or a preacher. He ran from his calling, and he talked about with me all the things that went wrong because he did not want to walk in his calling, and that he wanted to continue to live a life that he wanted to design for himself, and not the life designed by the will of God. And those mistakes. But as soon as he accepted his calling, his life changed dramatically, and the people in his life who loved him then probably loved him and respected him more. He shared about the challenges and how he overcame those challenges, but that being a part and following his calling was the answer to everything, and how everything kind of fell into place, perfectly designed, and he began to live the life that he was meant to live. And so he is my greatest mentor, and I think often about when I am not necessarily doing what I'm supposed to do, and trying to resist what I was called to do, how I need to stay focused on those things, even when the times are tough and discouraging, that I learned from my mentor, my grandfather. We called him Reverend or Rev. He helps me every day, even now, over 20 years later. Remember that to be called by God is the highest calling, and to follow what your purpose and your passion is truly living a life worth living. So that is my thing. And now I just realized I only have one earring on, but I'm not going to retape this because everything doesn't have to be perfect. I'm learning that too. So I hope you enjoyed this story about my grandfather and why he's been my greatest mentor. I'll see you tomorrow on the 4th day of Vlog Every Day in April. Peace.